And across the state, Veterans Service offices are struggling to address some county needs after a mid-year grant funding cut was announced by the Michigan Veterans Affairs Agency. MyUP's Jessica Goska sat down with Veterans Service officers in Marquette County to hear how their reduced budget will affect veterans here.
I never saw this coming. I never thought that this would even be a possibility.
That was the voice of Rachel Woody, Director of the Marquette County Department of Veterans Affairs, who opened her email one February morning to discover unimaginable news. An announcement from the Michigan Veterans Affairs Agency read that effective immediately, the grant money Woody had been promised to aid her county's veterans this fiscal year was gone. And the biggest problem? This notice came halfway through the year.
I don't know why. I just know that I have a signed grant agreement for $101,000 and it's not there. The money isn't there. So it's now taking a very big hit on our department and me scrambling trying to find out how we're going to pay for these things.
The County Veterans Service Fund grant had awarded the Marquette County Veterans Service Center more than $100,000 last May to help the center address the special needs of Marquette's more than 5,500 veterans. Now faced with a 34% slash to that amount, Woody says many of those needs may not be met this year. She's been told the grant adjustment was necessary to align with the MVAA's available funding, which is significantly less than projected. Statewide, the approximately $4.1 million deficit is impacting all Michigan Veterans Service offices awarded funds from the grant. Some counties have already expended their original award amounts and are now struggling to come up with the money they thought they had.
We're losing several $1,000s to assist a veteran that maybe just needs, a bag full of groceries, and we're not going to be able to give that to them because the money just isn't there anymore. We have a set budget for our county office, and we don't have an extra $35,000 to go towards any of these programs and positions to help our veterans in Marquette County.
In Marquette, the grant money had been applied this year to create the position of a court caseworker for a new county veterans court. It had also been used to fund a Great Lakes therapy group for veterans. It had paid for the roles of a transportation coordinator and a veteran service officer. And it had supplied the Marquette office with a relief fund for veterans who served during non-war periods. Now that more than $34,000 of this year's grant award has been revoked by the MVAA, these positions and services are in jeopardy.
I came in here at rock bottom, suffering from PTSD, and having this office be able to direct me towards these meetings, these groups, was a really great way of me being able to realize that I'm not alone. And just having that support group there, that was such a huge important part for me in my recovery, and having those groups gone really takes away that option and that opportunity for anyone else that might be coming to this office that needs that kind of support.
Veterans in Marquette will now have to pay out of pocket for therapy sessions. There are no funds to help non-war period veterans, and if the office loses its transportation coordinator, veterans may have to find their own means to and from VA and doctor appointments. Essential services for veterans, their spouses, and dependents will still be offered by veteran service offices across the state, including in Marquette County, despite the reduced grant awards. Community members who want to help in Marquette can make donations to the Great Lakes Recovery Center for the Veterans Therapy Group. They can also donate food and gas gift cards to the Veteran Service Office to help veterans in need, but the office cannot accept cash donations directly. Efforts are underway by many Michigan VSOs to understand the situation and how to protect themselves moving forward. As she awaits notice on the Marquette County Grant Award for fiscal year 2026, Woody is hopeful that this time she'll be able to trust the numbers. For MyUP News, this is Jessica Goska.